Well, I'm not like Sanford. I just could not put this off. I had to do an unboxing. And they've changed quite a bit since when I was a kid. The paint kit will be in tonight. The glue is already here. And a little more detailed than they used to be. Here's the windshield, rear window, headlight lenses. Here is the body. It's a unibody. The interior is a separate piece. They just tucked it up inside there. Now, when I was a kid, we didn't get black rubber tires. On AMT, Monogram had rubber, and MPC and Revell, but AMT, they changed later on. But the tires were plastic, white. Everything was white. And you had to paint the plastic tires black. The hood, the dashboard, and the dashboard is pretty interesting. Part of the bottom suspension, and a lot more detail in this. I'll save this for last, because this was interesting too. Door panels, rear seat, front fascia, rear tail panel, front spoiler, part of the lower front subframe, and it's even detailed with upper control arms. There's the exhaust, the rear end. It should be a 12-bolt air cleaner. I'm saving a couple of things for last here. There's an interesting fact to the Z28s. Some were in plastic, some were not. Look, it has, the engine, pulley assembly, base pan, stripes. Came with black and white stripes. I know I have seen this color with white stripes. That looks nice as well as the black. I haven't decided yet. But here's what I found interesting. The dashboard, I used to like to take a little toothpick with paint to try to paint, the gauges. It actually has a decal with the gauges right here on the left. So I don't have to deal with that. It has all the Z28 badges. Different plates I can use. It even has the decal for the air cleaner, 350 Turbo Fire. 3 different choices of plates. Now here's where things get interesting that a lot of people don't realize about the Z28. And I've never got a real clear answer to why Chevy did it. But when it comes to the grille, well, here is the grille, the front split bumper and the rear full bumper. Now the grills, you see a lot of Z28s that the grille is black. You see others that the grille is what they call argent gray. In fact, one more thing before I forget here. I was actually expecting, usually when you get the wheels, they're chrome. But the wheels, there's the rally wheels. The lighting is not that great. They're usually all chrome. That's okay, because these are going to get painted. On the box, as you see, the wheels were, at first glance, you'd think it was black, but it was called argent. They were like a blackish gray. And for whatever reason, I think they may have changed going into 71 and 72. But the grills, and there was a difference between the split bumper and the full bumper. I don't know why, but some came through black. Some, the grill was argent gray, and it matched the wheels. Now, I know that the split bumpers here, they were notorious for getting those grills knocked out. Someone just backing up into a parking lot. There was no bumper to protect the front that stuck out on these things. And because of that, at that time, some aftermarket grills started popping up because they were needed. And guys were trying to scavenge any split bumper RS they could in a junkyard to get a grill. And a lot of them were Argent Gray. I don't know. From what I understand, the Camaros were built at only one facility alongside its sister car, the Firebird. And, in fact, I just got a text. It's Mr. Will. Mr. Will got in touch with me this morning. He's sending me a Starsky and Hutch model. And if you see the Revell Starsky and Hutch car, that's his car that they modeled it after. They saw it. It came out 8 years ago. And they asked if they could use it as a pattern. They did. They paid him. He showed me the check and everything. And they also gave him a case of these models. So he knows my address and everything. So he's sending me out a Starsky and Hutch Torino, which I'll get to when I get through with this and the GTO. Now, hold on one second. He said, as I'm doing this, he's texting me. I told him, seeing he's sending me something, if he could send me something else too, so I can have a little fun with it. And Auntie Billy will get some more bail money ready, you know, because something bad will happen to this motherfucker if he shows up here. I know Will's laughing his ass off. I'm reading the rest of the text here. There's always been a little discrepancy with the grill from 70 through 73. For whatever reason, the full bumpers, some of them were black, some of them were Argent Gray. However, all of the wheels were all Argent Gray. It was only from 1977 when they came back, when Z28 went dormant. In 75 and 76, they start production. Then it came back in 77 already. Now the wheels became body color matched. Whatever color the Z28 was, they were matching rally wheels. But up until then, they were all gray. The grills, however, 70 through 73, whether they were split bumper or full bumper, some were black, some were Argent Gray. Don't ask me why, but this is going to be Argent Gray. And I'm actually leaning more towards going with the white stripes than the black stripes. I have seen, real life, with the white stripes. And, black is kind of common, black stripes, but the white stripes actually look pretty good. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, I'll be getting to this next week. Paint's going to be coming in tonight. And I already have the glue. And, I'm still reading this text. I'm still fucking laughing at what Will said. Anyway, I just couldn't wait. And yes, I will follow the instructions that came with it. Now, Sanford, who are these instructions? I have my Imagineering. And if Sanford got his hands on this fucking thing, firstly, chances are it would never get built. But if by some chance, over the course of 6, 7, or 8 years, he finally did manage to finish it, with his Imagineering, not needing instructions, it would end up looking like the fucking Fred Flintstone mobile. Okay, now you can enjoy your Friday.